everyone, and welcome to our yoga class. And we're here again. I'm Ellie, and this is Tracy, and we're here for our time together. And thank you so much for the pleasure of your company and coming to us in these videos. And we appreciate your attention and your time, and we're very grateful that you're here. Let's begin. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged posture or a staff pose, whichever works for you. And let's become aware of what's going on the inside of us in this pose. So close your eyes and just scan your body for a moment and see if you're comfortable in this posture. Gently begin to lift your sternum, so we're sitting tall, shoulders over hips, nice straight spine. And then slip into that sanctuary inside yourself. And let's go inside for a couple moments. And here we get to bring attention to ourselves. And we look at our health. Look at your muscles, your bones, our joints, the inside of us, the physical inside of us. We know that we're peaceful and serene and happy in our mental attitude. Let's look at our physical self for a moment. When you're sitting tall, stretch the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. The backs of our hands are resting on our knees and our palms are turned up, which is, of course, the attitude of being open and receptive. And our breath always comes first. Breath is prana. Pranayama is breath control. And breathing brings us into a sense of peace, of wholeness. And then bring your attention, please, onto your resting breath. And let's pause for a moment. Just feel the wave of that resting breath as it moves in and out of your body. In a moment, we're going to slip into our deep breathing exercise. And today it's the Ujjayi breath. And this is the one where we inhale and exhale through our nose, focusing our attention on the muscles in the back of our throat. And it's a little bit more audible than our resting breath. We're going to do 5 rounds of this. Would everyone please begin on an exhalation and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out and out and out and reach the basement of your breath. Now turn your attention on the muscles in the back of your throat and inhale. Big full inhalation, filling your lungs right to the top. Reach the ceiling of your breath. Keep your attention on your throat and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out and out and out. Good. Keep going. Keep going. We're getting that stale air out of the lower portion of our lungs. Good. Reach the basement of your breath and inhale. Nice full inhalation. Reach the ceiling of your breath. And this time at the ceiling of your breath, take that extra step underneath your collarbone. And then slowly, smoothly exhale your air out. And out. And out. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Reach the basement of your breath and inhale. Nice full inhalation. Again, at the ceiling of your breath, take that extra step. And then slowly, smoothly exhale your air out. And out. And out. Good. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit more. Good. Reach the basement of your breath and inhale. Feel how our abdominal area balloons out, our ribs expand, our chest rises. Reach the ceiling of your breath. Take that extra step. And as you exhale, feel how our chest falls, our ribs contract, our abdominal area draws in, sending that diaphragm muscle up against the lower portion of our lungs, squeezing the last little bit of stale air out. Good. Reach the basement of your breath and inhale last round. Nice full inhalation. Reach the ceiling of your breath. Take that extra step and then slowly, smoothly exhale your air out and out and out. Feels so good, doesn't it? Keep going. Keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more. Good. Reach the basement of your breath. Release, relax your breath. Take a couple rounds of recovery breathing and feel the calming effect that the deep breathing has on your body as well as your mind. think most of you, if I, start saying a couple words, you know what we're gonna be doing. So try to work as much as you can with your eyes closed. The first thing we're gonna do is a twist. Would you bring your right arm out in front of you and then all the way around behind you, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. And we notice as we press down with the heel of our right hand how it lifts our sternum. Our left hand goes on the outside of our right knee. Inhale, turn your head as you exhale, pressing your left hand against your right knee, turning your head to the right. And when you get as far around to the right as you can, within closed eyes, have your eyes follow as if you're looking behind you. And look at the dynamics going on in this posture. From the waist down, we're supposed to let go because we're not using those muscles for the pose. But look at how strong our hands and arms are to hold us in this posture. Look at how far back our right shoulder is and how far forward our left shoulder is. Feel the twist at your waist, massaging our abdominal organs. Feel the stretch in your eyes. Release and come back to center. Bring the backs of your hands onto your knees. Sit tall and feel the circulation from your right shoulder into the palm of your right hand. Of course, whatever we do on one side, we're going to do it on the other. So bring your left hand out in front of you, all the way around behind you. Again, placing the heel of your hand close to your back. Notice when we straighten our left arm how tall we sit. Our right hand goes on the outside of our left knee. Inhale, lift your sternum. As you exhale, press down with your right hand, turning your head now to look over your left shoulder. And again, within closed eyes, have your eyes follow as if you're looking behind you. With your mind's eye, look at your spine. Look at the flexibility we have. Release your hands, come back to center. Bring the backs of your hands onto your knees. Sit up straight, feel the circulation now from your left shoulder into the palm of your left hand. Filling every vein and artery, capillary and vessel with an abundant supply of blood, of course sending some down, bringing it back up. Look at the wonder that goes on in the inside of our body when we move through our poses. Now open your eyes. And would you roll forward, please, and come into table posture. Table posture, we know, is our shoulders, elbows, and wrists in a straight line. Our knees are underneath our hips. I want you to walk your knees back and then shift your weight forward onto your hands. Excuse me, we're in King Cobra. Look up. Feel the stretch in the front of your body from the point of your chin through our pecs, our solar plexus, right into our abs, stretching our abdominal organs, our stomach and our heart. Feel the massage, that gentle squeeze in the back, massaging our kidneys, our adrenal glands, and our lungs. Now we're going to lower down, all the way down onto our mat, and I want you to keep your elbows right next to your ribs, okay? So begin bending your elbows, and we're going to lower down really slow. Yeah, keep coming down, and our pubic bone touches down. Then our navel, and then our sternum, chest. Chin touches first, nose and forehead. Would you walk your hands up overhead, please? Very slowly begin rolling your head back, just brushing your nose, your lips, your chin from the mat. And let's begin walking our hands back into another cobra. But this is a different one because we lifted up before and lower down. And this one we're pushing back with our hands. And you can go into this as deep as you can. Now what you want to do though is really let your hands and arms hold you in this pose. And as much as you can, relax your feet, your legs, and our torso, right? And again, we have a really good squeeze in the back, nice stretch in the front. And then begin walking your hands back out. Walking your hands back out. We lower our navel, our sternum. Chin touches first, nose and forehead. Bend your elbows, make a pillow with your hands. Turn your face to the side and rest for a moment. Now lift your head. I want you to bring your hands back by your side make a fist, and your thumb is on the outside, and our thumb and our index fingers on the mat, our little fingers are up, so the fold of our fingers is right next to our thighs, okay? Put your chin on the mat, and when I say lift, we're gonna lift just our right leg. Don't bend your knee, and our right hip bone stays on the mat, okay? Ready? And lift, just your right leg. Now I want you to feel how your left leg is pressing into the mat to help keep our right leg up. And whenever we're putting resistance on bones, we're strengthening them. So we can feel how we're strengthening the bones of our left foot, our shin, our thigh, our left thigh. Now, also I want you to feel the muscles in your lower back on the right side, just below your waist. Our right buttock muscle, our lower back muscle. Look at how those muscles are being worked right now to help keep our right leg up. Look at how strong our back muscles are. Aren't you proud of yourself? And then slowly lower your right leg down. And this time when I say lift, we're going to press our fist down and we're going to lift just our left leg. And again, don't bend your knee, and our left hip bone will stay on the mat, okay? Ready? And lift, just your left leg straight. Good. Now we feel how our right leg is pressing into the mat. We're strengthening the bones of our right foot, our shin, and our femur. And again, feel the muscles in your lower back on the left-hand side, and look at how they're working. Look at how strong you are, how steady you are in this. How many times would you say we've done this posture, right? Lots, huh? And then slowly lower your left leg down. Now I want you to press down with your knees, lift your buttock muscles, and bring both of your fists underneath your body right into the groin, okay? So when we press down our fists with both fists, we're gonna lift both legs this time, okay? And you just get up as far as you can. And our chin is still on the mat, okay? Ready? And lift. Press down with your fists and lift both legs. Now look at how strong our back muscles are to be able to do this. Yes, our arms are helping, of course, but look at your back muscles. Your lower back muscles from your tailbone to the back of your waist. Your middle back from the back of your waist to your shoulder blades. And your upper back from your shoulder blades to your shoulders. Look at how strong you are, how powerful you are. And then lower both legs down. Release your hands. Bring your palms up overhead again. Make a pillow with your hands. This time turn your face to the other side and rest. Bring your hands back by your waist and push yourself back up to table posture, please. Curl your toes under, lift up into down dog. Nice forward and following those back bending poses. Oh, now doesn't that feel good? A nice stretch for our lower back, the back of our waist, our upper back. Feel the length of your spine. Let your left foot take weight. Lift just your right leg. Bend your right knee, twist, bringing your right foot towards your left hip as you turn and look underneath your right arm. Nice lateral stretch. Press your left heel down behind you if you can. Isn't that a great stretch? Feel the stretch from your right hip to your right shoulder. Good. Come back to center. Lower your right foot down. Good. Press down with your right foot. Lift your left leg. Bend your knee. Twist this time, bringing your left foot towards your right hip as you turn and look underneath your left arm. Feel that stretch on the left side from your left hip to your left shoulder, lifting our ribs off our hip and our shoulder off of our ribs. Good, come back to center, lower your left leg. Now I want you to be real careful with this. I want you to shift your weight onto your hands coming into board position, and then balance on your left hand, come down onto your right forearm, and then bring your other forearm down and we're down into plank posture. This is a nice pose, isn't it? We like this one. This is really good for our core. Everything I've read on this pose, feel how it strengthens your abs, our perineum, our lower back. This is great posture. And you know, there's really not a whole lot to it. We're just balancing on our toes. Feel the stretch for the sole of your foot, by the way. And then lower your knees, walk your hands back, cross your ankles behind you, and come back into staff pose. Bring your arms up from the side, lifting your ribs off your hips, shoulders off your ribs. Now very slowly bend from your hips, leaning forward, stretch your fingers out towards that opposite wall, out in front of you. Reach way past your feet. Catch your arches, your ankles, whatever it is that you can reach, and very gently begin folding at the hip, but lowering our chest down. Don't bring your forehead towards your knees yet. Try to keep your chin up. Just keep lowering your chest, and then when you get down to as far as you think you can, then you roll your head forward, bringing your forehead towards your knees or as close as you can. Release your feet. With your chin tucked down to your chest, slowly lie down. And I want to tell you, we are going into Savasana now, and it has been our great pleasure to be with you again today. Thank you for being here. So let's begin to curl down slowly, one vertebra at a time, rolling back on our tailbone, our hips, the back of our waist, our lower ribs, our middle back, our shoulder blades, our shoulders, our neck, and our head. And when you get down, separate your feet a little bit further than hip distance apart. Let your feet fall to the side. Bring your arms evenly away from your body with the palms turned up. And let go. And God, does that feel good? It feels so nice to let go. I hope you use that. You know, like in the evening when your day is over and you've done everything that you were supposed to do that day, and you're ready to fall asleep, and you lay down in your bed and you just let go. Sometimes you can, you put yourself through sponge. Other times you just say let go and you just drift off into sleep. It's one of those wonderful tools that you learn in yoga. So now we allow our mind to go down into the toes of our feet, and from our toes to our heels, relax the sole of your foot. Good. Doesn't that feel nice? Relax the tops of your feet. Relax your legs. Bring your attention to your hands and feel how soft and relaxed your fingers and thumbs are right now. Relax the backs of your hands and your palms and feel them soften. Relax your arms. Relax from your hips to your shoulders. Relax your lower jaw. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. You know where we are right now? We're back in our sanctuary. Feel the peace inside of you, mentally, physically, spiritually, how peaceful you are right at this moment. The nice thing about knowing this is you go into this place anytime you want, and it's rejuvenating. It's a pleasure to be here, isn't it? And we know with our palms turned up, we're receiving all the benefits from the poses that we've just done. Receive through your hands. Receive through the soles of your feet. Would you bring your attention, please, to your resting breath? And as you inhale, feel the ceiling of your breath. And as you exhale, feel the basement of your breath. Would you bring your toes and heels together? Bend your knees and bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs and gently rock from side to side in a back massage. Would you roll over onto your side, please? Using your hands and arms, push yourself up to a sitting position or a kneeling position, whichever's comfortable for you. Hands in front of your heart center. And would you bring your thumbs in the space between your eyebrows? And today begins a new chapter in my life, and the start is an exciting new adventure. Would you bring your thumbs in the space in front of your lips? And every thought I think is creating my life. Hands in front of your heart center. And here in this peace, nothing can touch me. Namaste.